Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And Dillian Whyte says, let's go, let's go, let's go. In relation to the WBC ordering a final eliminator between Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury, the winner to be the interim champion and the next to face Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Okay, so let's get into the article. This is an article by Talk Sport, and it reads, Dillian Whyte insists he does want Tyson Fury fight. He does want the Tyson Fury fight after the WBC revealed plans to order a final eliminator. However, the body snatcher doubts the Gypsy King will accept the bout. Dillian Whyte has declared exclusively to Talk Sport that he is ready, willing and able to fight Tyson Fury for the right to become Deontay Wilder's next mandatory challenger. The Brixton man is skeptical as to whether his rival, Tyson Fury, will accept the bout, but insists he would take it if it became a realistic possibility. WBC President Mauricio Solomon revealed his organization have mapped out a plan to order Whyte versus Fury as a final eliminator to resolve their current dispute with Whyte, who wants to challenge WBC champion Deontay Wilder. However, Solomon also claimed Dillian's team had not accepted the ruling and instead wanted his upcoming fight with Oscar Rivas to become the final eliminator. I'm the can man. Whoever wants it can get it, Whyte said. I've been trying to fight Tyson Fury for a number of years now. We've made multiple attempts and it never happened. If Fury wants to fight, he knows where I am, but I can't see this fight happening. If Tyson Fury can walk away from a rematch with Deontay Wilder for the WBC heavyweight world title, why would he fight me for the interim title? It doesn't make any sense. Whyte currently remains locked in an argument with the WBC as he feels he's been unfairly treated by them, most notably in a situation that arose earlier this year when the 31-year-old heavyweight was initially ordered to face Dominic Breazeale in the final eliminator for the WBC interim title, only for this bout to be pulled out from under his feet when the Wilder vs. Fury rematch fell through. Breazeale jumped up to challenge the champion, to be the challenger of the champion, because he was the existing mandatory, having beaten Eric Molina in a questionable final eliminator back in 2017. I will add that at that time, Dillian Whyte was the number one ranked fighter in the WBC, and they made a final eliminator not between Dominic Breazeale and Dillian Whyte, but between Dominic Breazeale and Eric Molina. And I recall at that time, they didn't even say it was a final eliminator. It seeped out that fight was a final eliminator, and then the WBC confirmed it and then denied it. So that was the state of play back then. Utterly, utterly ridiculous. First of all, the fight was made, Eric Molina and Breazeale. Then it was seeped out that it was a final eliminator, which made no sense since Whyte was the number one ranked, higher ranked than Breazeale. I think Breazeale was ranked 2, 3, or 4. And Whyte was higher ranked than him. But they ordered a final eliminator, didn't tell public that it was a final eliminator, and then it seeped out that it was a final eliminator. Then they acknowledged that it was a final eliminator. Then they denied that it was a final eliminator. So it was a bunch of you know what going on. A lot of deception. Anyway, continuing with the article. There's a lot of things going on with the WBC at the moment. Whyte continued. Everyone knows I'm very angry at them and the way I've been treated. Everyone knows Deontay Wilder should be fighting me and not Dominic Breazeale. I will come in there and say I totally agree. Why the hell is it Breazeale, the lower ranked Breazeale? To this day, Breazeale is lower ranked than Whyte. To this day, Whyte is the number one ranked WBC fighter under Deontay Wilder. And to this day, they're denying him the match, the fight with Deontay Wilder. They let Tyson Fury jump in above Whyte. I think when that fight was made, or just prior to that fight being made, I think Tyson Fury was what? Ranked something like 7 in the WBC? Something like 7. And they let him leapfrog Whyte to get that fight. So to this day, the WBC are carrying on with some strange behavior. Strange behavior. I'm going to try that exercise today. That chin up and twist kind of thing. Never tried that. I'm going to give it a shot. Hope I don't get a hernia. Okay. Might try that one too. Okay. The public can see what I've done. How many WBC title fights I've had. And how many times I've defended my number one position. It's crazy. I don't understand it. Nobody understands it, Dillian. It's crazy. It's mad. I concur. Now with the WBC, I think it's just delaying tactics by them. Certainly seems that way. I am frustrated. It's stressful. It's a bit disheartening, to be honest. Tyson Fury, yeah. So, what else? Did it say anything else? It just goes to show there's only one man willing to fight anyone. Yeah, I don't agree with that, Dillian. I think Anthony Joshua is willing to fight Deontay, and he's expressed a desire to fight Fury. He's already beat you though, Dillian, so you can't say that. And I'm sure you will rematch again very shortly. So, Dillian goes on to say, I'm not losing faith in boxing because I know this sport is just full of nastiness, man. It's part of the game. You gotta take the ups and downs. My time will come. I just keep working. They can't hide forever. I'll see you in August. I added that last bit. Okay, so my assessment, which I sprinkled through. Dillian Whyte has been number one ranked since late 2017. It is now 2019. It's a nice dog in the video. It's now 2019, excuse me. Dillian, I'm getting my words all mixed up. Dillian Whyte has been number one ranked for that period of time. It's clear to me, it's clear to anyone with eyes to see. You don't even need eyes to see. You need sense to understand that Wilder, it seems, has been protected against Dillian Whyte, a young, hungry lion. When was the last time? When was the last time Deontay Wilder fought a young, hungry lion? Somebody who wasn't coming out of rehab. Someone who wasn't coming back from obesity, drug addiction, and other things. When was the last time? He's fighting Breazeale now, commonly known as a walking punch bag, who can hit but he tends to hit hard. He tends to hit after he's been beaten up. Will he have time to get beaten up by Wilder and then hit back? No, highly unlikely. It's more likely that if he gets beat up by Wilder, he'll be lying flat out on the canvas. So he's not going to have time to take a beating and then come back. So he's out. Fury put up a great show. Some say he won, but he did get knocked down twice. And on the second occasion, I think was that the last round? In the last round, he seemed like he'd been flatlined, but he came back like Lazarus. And he was coming back from all manner of malady. So when was the last time Deontay Wilder fought a legitimate, young, hungry lion of the caliber of Whyte, not coming back from all manner of malady? It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened in the longest time. Has it ever happened? When he fought Ortiz. Ortiz was an old man. He's 2 years older now. Who barely made it to the fight. Could barely make the walk to the fight because he barely made the medical. Did he even properly make the medical? He had two people standing by to step in for Ortiz. One of them was Breezel, and the other one was Charles Martin. So when was the last time Deontay Wilder fought a capable, top-ranked opponent? When was the last time? I really don't know. I really don't know. So, Dillian Whyte says he will take the fight with Fury. But why would Fury agree to the fight to become interim WBC champion when he walked away from the fight with the rematch with Wilder? Why would he do that? Don't make sense. More delaying tactics, says Dillian. And I have to concur. It would make more sense for them to anoint the fight between Dillian Whyte and Oscar Rivas. It would make more sense for them to anoint that fight as a final eliminator to fight Deontay Wilder. That would make more sense. He's fighting Oscar Rivas now, so then they're saying somewhere down the line they're going to make a Fury fight. And then Wilder will have between 1 and 2 years to take the mandatory fight if Whyte or Fury, between the winner of Whyte and Fury, they're going to make them mandatory interim champion. And then Wilder has 2 years, 1 year, but realistically 2 years before he actually takes that fight. Where are we now? We're 2019. So Wilder's going to have what? Till May? Or not even May. It'll be after the intended Whyte v Fury fight. It'll be after that. So when would that fight take place? Late 2019? September? October? November? December? Let's say November. That fight takes place November. Hold on. Hasn't Fury said that he's got a fight scheduled for September 28th? October 28th this year? Okay, let's say that gets scrapped and it goes for the Dillian Whyte option. Okay, October 28th this year. So let's say either man wins, whichever man wins. Let's say Dillian wins for argument's sake. Dillian wins. So he then can be kept waiting by Wilder for 2 years after that date. So that's October 2019. October 2020. October 2021. Utter protectionism madness, nonsense. Share your views. It's Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. If you haven't subscribed already, please kindly do so. There's a vast library of entertaining videos for you to view. And don't forget, Wednesdays and Fridays, 9 p.m. UK time, is the Boxing Talk with Rafi, the live show. Live Boxing Talk with Rafi. That's 9 p.m. Wednesdays and Fridays UK time. And we have the specials on Monday, special edition Monday. Boxing Talk with Rafi, also 9 p.m. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. It's Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. And I'm out.